Welcome back to the channel, everyone. You know we live in a world surrounded by tech, but it's getting seriously hard to tell the good guys from the bad guys these days. And as we head deeper into 2024, the cybersecurity landscape. Yeah, it's about as predictable as my sleep schedule when a new GPU launches. Meaning, not at all. That's why today we're diving headfirst into the top cybersecurity threats you absolutely need to have on your radar. We're talking about the stuff that keeps you safe, keeps your data safe, and frankly, keeps your digital life from turning into a scene from a bad sci-fi movie. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. First up is ransomware, the bug in your code that just won't die. These attacks are getting slicker by the day, with hackers using encryption methods that would make your head spin. They lock you out of your precious files and hold them hostage until you cough up the ransom money. And in 2024, they're not just coming for your personal data, they're aiming higher. Businesses, big corporations, even essential services like hospitals and power grids. So what can you do about it? Back up everything, and not just to your computer or an external hard drive. Cloud storage is your friend. Make sure your security game is on point. Strong, unique passwords. None of that password 123 nonsense. Use a password manager if you have to, but make sure those passwords are Fort Knox level secure. Enable two-factor authentication wherever you can. It's an extra layer of security that makes it way harder for the bad guys to get in. Now, some of you might be thinking, Linus, this all sounds expensive and complicated. And you know what? You're not wrong. But trust me, dealing with a ransomware attack is way more expensive and way more complicated. So invest in your security now to save yourself a world of trouble later. Moving on to something a little more deceptive. Let's talk about phishing and its sneakier cousin, spear phishing. Phishing is your classic bait and switch. Think of those sketchy emails you get claiming you won the lottery or that your bank account is about to be shut down. They try to scare you, to trick you into clicking a link or giving up sensitive information. Spear phishing, on the other hand, is next-level manipulation. These attacks are personalized, like a custom-built PC for your data. They research you online, find out what makes you tick, and craft the perfect email designed to trick you specifically. It could be an email that looks like it's from your boss, asking you to transfer funds or share confidential files. So how do you avoid taking the bait? Always verify the source of an email, especially if it's asking for personal information or contains a link. Check the actual email address. Does it look legit? Does it match the company or person it's supposed to be from? If something seems even slightly off, don't click on any links, don't download any attachments, and definitely don't reply. And if you're ever in doubt, reach out to the company or person directly. But don't use any contact information from the suspicious email. Stay vigilant, folks. Don't let these digital con artists reel you in. Remember, a little skepticism can go a long way in keeping you safe. Chapter 3, Advanced Persistent Threats, APTs. The silent invaders. These are not your average script kiddies messing around for a quick buck. We're talking about highly organized, highly skilled, and often state-sponsored groups. Their goal, it's not about quick smash and grab attacks. These guys play the long game. They infiltrate networks quietly like digital ghosts, and then they lay low, sometimes for months, sometimes even years, gathering information, stealing data, and generally wreaking havoc without you even realizing it. They're like that one friend who borrows your stuff and then returns it weeks later, hoping you won't notice the difference. Now, the scary part is APTs are incredibly difficult to detect. They use sophisticated tools and techniques to cover their tracks, and they're constantly evolving. So what can you do to protect yourself from these silent invaders? Up your security game. We're talking about enterprise-grade security solutions, intrusion detection systems, and regular security audits. But even with all the fancy tech in the world, the best defense against APTs is vigilance. Constantly monitor your network for any signs of suspicious activity. Educate your employees about the dangers of phishing and social engineering, and stay up to date on the latest threats. It's a constant battle, but trust me, it's a battle worth fighting, because when it comes to APTs, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and a whole lot less data breaches. Stay alert and stay protected. Chapter 4. IoT vulnerabilities, your smart home, their open door. Let's talk about the Internet of Things, or IoT for short. I love gadgets, smart homes, smart watches, smart refrigerators. It's the future. But all those cool connected devices, they're also a potential security nightmare. Many IoT devices are designed for convenience, not security. They often have weak passwords, outdated software, and minimal security features. Your smart TV, thermostat, even light bulbs, all connected to the internet, all potential entry points, and once they're in, who knows what they can do. But don't worry, you don't have to give up on the connected life just yet. There are things you can do to protect yourself. Change those default passwords. Use strong, unique passwords and enable two-factor authentication. Keep your device's firmware up to date. Segment your network. Create a separate Wi-Fi network for your IoT devices. Securing all those devices can seem like a pain, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Keep your smart home safe from intruders. Chapter 5: AI-driven attacks, the rise of the machines. Let's talk about the future of cybersecurity threats, AI-driven attacks. AI, the same tech that powers self-driving cars and recommends YouTube videos, is now used by cybercriminals. AI systems can learn, adapt, and create fake identities to trick users. Imagine getting an email that looks like it's from your bank, but it's not. It's from an AI trained on phishing emails. It crafts perfect subject lines and mimics branding. And it can send millions of personalized emails at scale. AI automates cyber attacks from password cracking to malware creation. But AI can also be used for good. AI develops new defenses, analyzing data and detecting threats in real time. We need to be smarter about securing our technology. The future of cybersecurity is a race against the machines. So there you have it, folks, the top cybersecurity threats to watch out for in 2024. It's a scary world out there, but with a little bit of knowledge and a healthy dose of paranoia, you can navigate the digital landscape safely and securely. Remember, cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility, so stay informed, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay safe out there, Internet Explorers. Protecting yourself requires vigilance, regular updates, and strong security practices. What cybersecurity threat concerns you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more insights on keeping your digital world safe.